hard to resist the temptation to help an animal in need, whether it's on the side of the road or all alone in the woods.
But despite your good intentions, you could be doing more harm than good. Atlanta News First Joshua Skinner met with one animal rehab center today to talk about how the animals are helped and, just as importantly, when they shouldn't be.
On the outside, this might appear to be just another home in Woodstock, but on the inside resides a nonprofit designed to help all of those critters outside who shouldn't be inside. 7 days per week, 365 days per year, Jackie Wilcox cuts vegetables.
Fresh vegetables, about $200 a week.
But they're not for her, they're for these guys.
I have squirrels, flying squirrels, chipmunks. I have a bat right now that I'm holding. It's on its way to a RVS rehabber.
The official name is Lucky's Place, a nonprofit Wilcox started 5 years ago in a sectioned off area of her Woodstock home. There are about 100 animals here, all of whom need help from humans. But there are times when your help isn't needed. Wilcox says that if the animal isn't injured, it likely doesn't need you to rescue it. If you see babies by themselves, leave them alone. Mom will likely be back soon. But in some cases, they do need your help, such as with these 3 baby armadillos.
Their mom and their sibling was shot.
Wilcox says you also shouldn't feed the animals, but rather use an app called Animal Help Now, which effectively acts as an animal 911 call, hooking you up with nearby rescues and experts. That's often how they find their way to Lucky's Place, where they heal until it's time to be reintroduced to the wild. Last year, Wilcox rehabbed 667 animals, working 18-hour days.
It's tiring at times, but it's worth it.
And the hours aren't changing anytime soon.
I can't see myself ever not doing this.
In Woodstock, Joshua Skinner, Atlanta News First.